Welcome back to Southern Extreme TV, guys. Got your host Blake Myers here. Guys, I got a pretty cool episode today. It's gonna be another shooting video. It's a video that I've been wanting to do for a while now, but just really haven't had time to do it with my new job, working close to 60 hours a week. But the cool thing is our shooting range had actually just got cut. It was up in real tall winter wheat, so they came and they cut it, so it's all laid out on the ground now. So I finally am able to get out here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, bring you guys another episode. So basically what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be shooting a new gun that I got. It's actually a Ruger M77 Magnum Hunter. It's gonna be chambered in 300 Winchester Magnum. Now, I've been looking at getting a larger caliber rifle for a while now. Mainly all that we shoot here in North Carolina is, 270s, 243s, things like that. So I knew that I wanted to get a 300 Winchester Magnum for some time now, just because of the performance that 300 Win Mag can, that you can get out of it. So I started doing some research on the different guns, which gun was going to be the best. And from the majority of the reviews that I had read up on, the Ruger M77 Magnum Hunter had probably the best reviews out of any gun that I had seen. Now, basically, what you get with this gun is it's going to come stainless steel. You're going to get 3 different tips you can put on the end. So basically it comes with a muzzle brake standard. So the muzzle brake helps out a lot. Obviously you need to wear your hearing protection, and if you're going to be taking it hunting, you definitely need to take hearing protection with you as well, just because the percussion is going to be coming out to the side rather than straight out the barrel. It's going to be a lot more damage onto your eardrums. If you don't want the muzzle brake system on there, it also comes with a weight that you can replace it with, so that it still feels kind of balanced, still have the same weight as the muzzle brake. And then if you want to just take all of it off altogether, it does come with a thread protector as well. So it's pretty cool options that Ruger gives you in case, some people might really like muzzle brakes, some people are really against muzzle brakes. So if you're for it or you're against it, Ruger, they're going to help you out. They're going to give you everything that you need. The other cool thing about this gun is it's going to come standard with a Hogue stock. It's going to be in kind of a brushed army green. I really love this stock. That's one of the biggest reasons that I fell in love with this gun. I'd actually seen one before. One of my buddies actually had bought one and got rid of it, but I actually seen it while he had it and fell in love with the way that it felt, the way that it handled, really everything about the gun. So I knew that this was the gun that I wanted to get and I wanted to try out. So I've had the gun now for probably, I would say 4 or 5 months, and I've put probably 120 to 140 rounds through it. And I can absolutely tell you without a doubt in my mind that this is by far my favorite gun that I own, hands down. If I had to pick between taking my Remington Model 700 270 chamber or take this Ruger 300 Winchester Magnum out here and shoot 100 rounds through it, I'd rather shoot 100 rounds through this Ruger Magnum any day of the week. This gun is definitely less recoil than any of the other guns that I have. So it's just a joy to shoot. I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple close-ups of the gun. Basically, the optics that I chose to put on there, I went with Vortex. I got a really decent buy on a Vortex. I believe it's a 6.5 by 20 power. Make sure I'm right. Yep. So it's gonna be a 6.5 by 20 power. By 50 millimeter tube. Basically you have your parallax adjustment on the side. It goes from, let's see, you go from all the way from, I believe it's going to be 50 yards all the way out to infinity, and it breaks it down into 100-yard increments. I usually just keep it on 100 until I get actually out on the range. But I'll do a separate review on the scope at a later video, so I actually break down and show you the different components of the scope and what I think about it, but that'll be for another video. But it's a nice scope. Definitely recommend you guys going to get it. So before I talk too much, let's put this thing on the ground and shoot some rounds out of it, guys. Basically, it's not going to be too technical today. Basically just giving you guys some close-up shots, letting you see it up close. I'll do some slow-mo stuff, cut-in scenes of you guys taking a look at the recoil, so you guys can see exactly how much recoil that it has. To be honest with you, it's not much at all. I have 243s that kick harder than this gun does. I haven't shot it without the muzzle brake though. So I cannot speak for taking the muzzle brake off. That's the only thing that I have not done. So definitely, if I decide to do that at some point, I'll maybe put a comment down here at the bottom and let you guys read it and let you guys know how it goes. But I couldn't imagine taking that muzzle brake off, making this gun that dramatically different. I'm sure you're going to get a little more kick out of it, but it can't be that much more. So if you're pro muzzle brake, you got that option. If you're not, you don't have that option. So guys, let's put this thing on the ground and let's shoot it a little bit and have some fun today, guys. Thanks for watching.
What'd she do? Did you get it? Did you get it?
All right, guys, finished up a pretty sweet Saturday afternoon shooting the Ruger M77 Magnum Hunter, chambered in a 300 Winchester Magnum. Wanted you guys to get a couple close-up views of the gun today, take a little bit of what the recoil looks like. That was the big thing for me when I was going into the market to buy a bigger caliber rifle like a 300 Winchester Magnum. I didn't want something that I was gonna dread taking to the range or dread taking to the woods to hunt. So I did some research. I just had a hard time finding anything on recoil for some of the larger name brand weapons out there. So hopefully this video will help you guys out a little bit. If you're in the ballpark looking to get a newer big caliber rifle, and maybe you're on the brink of a Remington, Ruger, maybe a Savage, hopefully this video will help you guys out a little bit. Like I said, guys, this is since I bought this gun about 4 or 5 months ago, it's definitely became my favorite gun that I have, just because of how smooth it is. Today I probably shot, I would say, 20 rounds. I probably only got filmed just a couple of them, but you know, I couldn't even tell you that I've been shooting today. I've got good hearing protection. That's the key with this one, especially if you're going to leave the muzzle brake system on here. Like I said, that's the only downfall that I have for this gun. It looks good, it feels good, it carries good. The muzzle brake is the only thing. Now, the muzzle brake has its pros and cons. Obviously, if you don't know anything about a muzzle brake, the idea behind it is to try to break some of the pressure from coming back onto your shoulder, to try to send it out sideways. Now, the only bad thing about that is you're going to get a lot of that percussion with your ears. So make sure you have good hearing protection in. Make sure the people that you have around you while you're shooting, make sure they have good hearing protection as well. But if you're not a fan of the muzzle brake system, like I said earlier in the video, Ruger takes care of you. They actually send you a weight that you can put on the end, or they just have like a thread protector you can put on the end as well. For me, I just leave the muzzle brake on there. It's what I've sighted it in with. If I do take it hunting, more than likely I'll carry me just some small little earbuds I can hop in my ear if I have to, so shouldn't have no problems there. But guys, if you've got any questions, just post it down below. Just let me know, and I'll try to get back and answer any questions that you guys post. So thank y'all for watching, man. Until next time, thanks for watching Southern Extreme TV.